Today we're talking about ElastiCache, which is AWS's managed caching service. If you need to speed up your application by storing frequently accessed data in memory, this is the service that you'll use. Here's what we're going to cover: what ElastiCache is, why caching matters, Redis versus memcached, and use cases and pricing. So ElastiCache is basically AWS's way of giving you in-memory caching for your applications. And instead of your app hitting the database every single time someone requests data, you can store frequently accessed data in ElastiCache and pull it from there instead. So the big benefit is speed. Reading from memory is way faster than reading from a database. So if you've got data that gets requested over and over, like product info on an e-commerce site or user session data, caching it can massively speed up your application and reduce the load on your database. So ElastiCache supports two different caching engines: Redis, memcached. Redis is the more feature-rich option. It supports data persistence, replication, automatic failover, and it can handle more complex data structures like lists and sets. It's basically a full data store that can also act as a cache. Memcached is simpler and more straightforward. It's just pure caching, no persistence, no replication, just fast in-memory storage. And if you need basic caching and want to keep it simple, memcache works great. If you need more features or want your cache to survive restarts, go with Redis. Common use cases are things like caching database query results, storing user session data, or caching API responses. Basically, anywhere you're hitting the same data over and over, ElastiCache can speed it up. For pricing, you pay per node per hour based on the instance type you choose. So bigger instances with more memory cost more. And you could also pay more for data transfer if you're moving data between regions. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. You're basically paying for the compute and memory resource you're using. So that's ElastiCache. If your application is slow because it's constantly hitting the database for the same data, ElastiCache can speed things up massively by caching that data in memory. Choose Redis for more features, memcache for simplicity. So that's it for today. If you found this helpful, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.